Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. I'm new to private practice and I'm struggling to find motivation to do the things, marketing, staying up on research, reading, etc. Any tips for staying on schedule now that I'm outside of a college counseling center and not totally bogged down? By the way, I appreciate the work you do with Abundance. It helped me make the leap to private practice. Thanks to Therapy Notes for sponsoring us. Welcome to private practice and thank you. So let's talk about motivation. We are in a really rough situation right now as far as motivation goes. This pandemic has sucked the motivation out of most of us months ago, and it's not easy to tap back into that. Does that mean not to do stuff? No, still do things, but it can be something that you stay aware of so you can set really realistic goals for right now. So do you have a marketing plan? I think that's the first thing we need to address, because if you don't have a marketing plan with up to 5 strategies and a clear to-do list for each of them, then I'm not surprised if motivation is in the toilet. Having to come up with what to do and doing it all at once is pretty daunting, and when you're already struggling with motivation, it's just probably not going to happen. So I recommend coming up with all your strategies and the to-do lists first. If you need help with that, we have a course in the Abundance Party that is called Marketing Fundamentals, and it helps you choose a strategy and gives you your action steps for each. So maybe you have your plan and you've got your list of to-dos, but it's not inspiring you to actually do it. So I want you to tap into why you work with your specific clients. Like, why are you a therapist? Why are you in private practice? What led you here? Why does it matter that you work as a therapist? Like, to you, why does it matter? To your clients, to the world? Getting really rooted in your whys are almost always gonna help inspire some action. So next, let's make sure that it's actually in your schedule. So to be realistic about what you can accomplish is the first piece of getting this in your schedule, and then to actually have a block in your schedule to get it done. Because if you've got a bunch of clients or you don't, if it's not in your schedule, you're unlikely to do it. So let's say you have that you're going to work on your website copy on Tuesday at 1, but then you don't do that because you don't feel like doing it. That means that block of time that was going to be Tuesday at 1 now has to move to your day off. And by the end of the week, everything has to be done. So just kind of make that rule of everything in your calendar has to be done by the end of the week. It's motivating to do it in the middle of your workday then, if you know that otherwise you're going to have to wait to relax or have fun because you still haven't done everything on your list. Now, if you're still not doing it, then I want you to look at 2 important things. Is your self-care serving you? First of all, are you getting any at all? And if your off time is spent scrolling on your phone, it's unlikely you're going to be inspired for anything. So getting all your stuff done for self-care, whatever that looks like for you. I find that my self-care is never a bath or getting my nails done or anything like that. My self-care is having hard conversations and forcing myself to rest. The other thing to look at is, did you choose marketing strategies that you hate? If you hate writing and you chose blogging, then please ditch it and choose something else. There are way too many options to settle for something that you hate and thus won't do. Now, with regards to staying up on research, professional organizations that are related to either your niche or your modality or both, great CEs, consultation groups, these are all really good ways to stay on top of that stuff. And it also makes you feel like you don't have to do it all on your own because you've got communities, you've got trainers, you've got other people who are helping provide that information to you. And you don't have to sit there and scroll random journals, which nobody likes to do. So, well, maybe some of you do. I hope that helped. If you need help with the marketing pieces, even some of the self-care pieces, we have a whole course on private practice and life balance. Then come on over to the Abundance Party. $49 a month. It teaches you everything you need to know to have a full practice. If you have questions for me for Ask Allison, please shoot me a DM over on Instagram. I'm at abundance_practice_building. All right.